One. Welcome to Soccer As We Like It, the Man United direction. And today is the match preview between Spurs and Man United. We have Ole has been giving 3 games to turn things around. Today we are joined with Adam from Australia. Adam's welcome to the show.
Hi, mate. How are you?
Not too bad, mate. We have Vimal from UK. Vimal, welcome to the show.
Thanks very much. Hey, everyone.
Hey, we have Chris in the house today. Chris is Houston Red Army in the house. We have Bems, the controversial one, in the house. How goes Bems? And the analyst, Sammy, welcome to the show.
Hey,
right, we're going to start with you, Sammy. Man United, Spurs tomorrow. Ole's been given 3 games to turn it around. Are we beating Spurs tomorrow? What's your take? Is Ole still at the wheel, or the wheels will come off on Sunday?
I think Ole's at the wheel I think we are just using that phrase on a sarcastic purpose. It's more of like a sarcastic phrase, not a real phrase anymore. And that doesn't have any relevance to the reality, because reality is very shambolic. And but anyway, so getting back to that, I don't think so we have any chance of winning tomorrow's game. Again, maybe tomorrow is Halloween. Maybe Ole will do some voodoo. Maybe that will help to win that. Maybe some pull off some miracle. But I don't think so. Even if being a Man United fan, I shouldn't think that we're going to lose. But I think that's the possible result I could think of. A draw would be a great positive result, and a win will be a miracle.
Right. Chris, I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back, mate. You saw what happened on Sunday. We didn't see you at the pub. It all went wrong. The wheels completely came off. The wheels literally came off, and they are still dispersed all over the railway track. Where are we again tomorrow? Ole's got 3 games to turn it around. Are you in with him, or it's time to go?
First of all, we got thrashed so bad. Not so bad, so good. That was much needed. So that was so much needed for every player to know, you know what, we're playing like shit and we need to get our shit together. So actually I was happy we lost 5-0, because I think then from here, everybody gonna pick up their pieces and be like, you know what, we cannot let these type of games be happening to us no more. So I think Ole hasn't been given 3 more games. That's just media rumors. Ole gonna be there until the end of the season.
I think so too.
And tomorrow I'm going with a 3-2 or 2-1 United win.
Okay, very positive. Bemzi, I'll come to Bemzi last. Vimal, Man United Spurs tomorrow. Ole, is he at the wheel, or the wheels came off on Sunday?
Yeah, Ole's still at the wheel, but I think he's driving now with 2 spare wheels. So it's a bit risky.
He could be asleep at the wheel as well.
Yeah, he's probably asleep, and he might have taken a tranquilizer as well. So very, very dangerous, rocky grounds, you know.
Right.
But I mean, Tottenham's form, they have been a little bit iffy as well. But Nuno, you know, he's only new to the role, and he's picking up the remnants of Mourinho's team.
Yeah, the one and only.
Yeah, but
great one.
Yeah, but he's got a good squad, you know, and he's got a Kane, and he's got Dele, and he's got Bale's gone, hasn't he? Bale's gone back to Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Bale's gone, yeah.
Yeah. So I think he's got a good squad, and you know, with what Nuno did at Wolves, I think it was quite impressive. You know, he sets up a team to play with a low block, very tough defensively. They're very difficult to break down. Whereas we're like you know, like a plumber who's been drinking too much whiskey. We've got like leaks everywhere. You know, it's just So yeah, I think it's going to be a tough squad. Plus, you know, being away at Tottenham, big ground.
Yeah.
You know, there's going to be a lot of noisy fans there. I think we're up against it, and you know, possibly Ole might be on his 3rd spare wheel tomorrow.
Wow. Right, Adam, come in here. Ole still at the wheel. United getting a result tomorrow?
Mate, they have to react to the way they played for sure. You know, there would have been some stern words through the week, and I don't think it, you know, it's a tough one, you know, whether to back him or not. And, yeah, I'm hoping, look, you'd think Varane will come straight in. You know, everyone else has come straight in after injury. So, yeah, it's going to be a tough one. I'm expecting a big reaction out of the players. And, look, if there isn't a reaction out of the players, you know, definitely the dressing room's gone. So, it's been a big week for the management team, that's for sure, and the players. So, I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall with Fergie coming into the dressing rooms or into Carrington and stuff like that. So, yeah, there's a lot of support from him from ex-players and everything like that. But, you know, it's never happened before with other managers. So
Exactly.
I can't. It's a frustrating one. I want to support Ollie, but when you see performances like the weekend and previous performances, you can't just go. The thing is, everyone's who's backing Ollie here is saying, you know, we should be supporting him, and I think everyone does want to support him, but it's not just one game; it's been a build-up of many. So, you know, I've been backing him as much as Chris, you know. So, you know, after the weekend, it's hard to, you know, after one game, I don't want to be coming back out and saying, you know, he definitely should be staying. He definitely should be staying. He's really got to have a role on for me at the moment.
Okay. Benz, the Wolves came up at Old Trafford on Sunday. It was majestically, astronomically horrible watching. We sat together to watch that game. But through the week, he's still there. He's still at the wheel. He's at Tottenham tomorrow. So what's the result? Where do we go from there?
First of all, Ole should not be at United. He should be sacked already. The fact that he's still there just shows the income.
I see Chris laughing.
Yeah, I know he's going to laugh. It just shows.
Guys, if you see how these two go at each other in the WhatsApp chat, it's on another level, bro. Two.
Oh yeah,
But you know what? Bems is right. Every other manager in the last 4 years hasn't had this kind of chance.
No.
You know?
Like 2 games to turn it around? Nah.
The guy is so lucky. He's one of the most lucky.
Against Liverpool after 5-0 defeat? Oh.
Not at home. No.
Yeah. He's one of the luckiest managers alive. Like you can't be in a situation where it's the biggest club in English football. You get spanked 5-0 and you still have a job. I mean, it makes no sense. That just tells you that the ownership, they don't know how to run a club. They don't know how to run us like a football club. They don't have the ambitions to win anything. All they want is just Ole, who's a nice guy, to absorb all that heat from the fans and just protect them. All they care about is their pockets. Why should Ole be in the job right now after losing 5-0? Makes no sense. Why does he have 3 games? So what they're telling you is that, okay, we lost 5-0, but we want to give him a chance to redeem himself. There is no manager that's going to get that opportunity, man. Real Madrid, that you won't even Barcelona don't have money. They have financial issues. But they still sacked Koeman. They still sacked him. Regardless, they said, man, you got to go. Results is not coming. You got to go. But us, our club, we're just, oh, yeah, we'll keep you. Fans are making a mockery out of Ole, man. They're singing Ole at the wheel in different games. What do you think they're doing? They want Ole to stay because Ole staying is better for them, because United is not becoming just becoming a worse and worse team. It's I mean, it's a joke. It's a complete, we are a laughing stock as a club.
They're getting their revenge as well, because when we dominated the Premier League, we became the most hated team. Every team hated us, and now they've got every reason to laugh. Opportunity to laugh at us, because we're falling down.
Well, we're falling down quick. We are a complete laughing stock as a club. When I mean a laughing stock, we are an embarrassment to English football. We're an embarrassment to, like, I'm telling you, I've been a United fan since I was little, but I'm embarrassed to be a United fan right now. This is ridiculous.
Mate, the club, you should never be embarrassed to be a United fan.
I see where
I'm embarrassed to be a fan right now. I'm embarrassed to be, because it's ridiculous. How do you tell me that you as a club is condoning losing to your rivals 5-0?
The biggest thing that gets me, regardless of the result against Liverpool, it hasn't just been Liverpool. It's been a build-up of.
It's been going on.
So people got to get out of their head. People got to get out of their head the Liverpool result.
It's
been a build-up of many results.
Yes, Adam. They've accepted the build-up. We know it's a build-up. They've accepted the build-up. They said, okay, they're telling you it's okay. The results haven't been good, but we still want Ole. We're accepting the bad results we've had, and we're accepting the humiliation against Liverpool. That's what they're telling us. We accept as owners. So you fans, we don't care what you think. We don't give a damn what you think. We're the owners. We're going to do what we want to do. That's what it is.
Let me bring in Sammy there. Sammy, as it stands now, he's still at the wheel. No other manager. Van Gaal was sacked after winning the FA Cup. He even heard it on the news. They were so weak. They didn't go meet him after celebrating winning the trophy. He found the news on Sky. Like, when you should be watching TV about Man United victory, breaking news, Van Gaal being sacked. It's like, how embarrassing is that? That's that. Mourinho, after losing 3-1 at Anfield, they fired him the next day. They didn't say, all right, turn it around in the next 4 games. They didn't say that. This guy, because of who he is taking the fucking piss. And I know he's playing on his legendary status as a player, and that's what's keeping him in that position. And it's unfair because he's the worst of the bad bunch.
Yeah, you should actually judge someone based on his profession or the skill set or the productivity. Okay, so he should not be judged based on what he did as a player. Okay, just its period. You know, that's where I'm being more frustrated over here, that why we are still keeping him here, or we are not even considering firing him after that. I mean, okay, so he gave 3 games. Okay, think about that. If somehow we manage 7 points out of 9, then what Glazers will say, okay, so it seems like we kind of averted the danger of, being,
weather the storm
or something. We still have chance to get into top 4. Maybe we're going to make it to the UEFA Champions League, so round of 16. So then, okay, we'll keep Ole. But that's not the case. The problem here is we are missing the vision. Okay, so if we think about it from a, like industry standpoint, like, what vision Ole has, we haven't seen any sort of like strategy or something, any sort of like game of play. And I think BMG is the only person who actually always kind of complain about that. Now, I think I would say I would definitely agree with him now, given that the way we have been playing this season, especially after that successful transfer window. If Ole couldn't win any trophy, or even we are not even close to winning anything right now. So how would he keep his job? It's, again, the performance matters. So on Twitter, I saw a few fans comparing that 5-0 loss to that 6-1 loss to City, which, happened during Sir Alex Ferguson time. But look, okay, before that, Sir Alex Ferguson, already a proven world-class manager. Ole isn't. Ole hadn't won any trophy. Okay, so how would you compare this 5-0 loss to that 6-1 loss to City?
The other thing, it's a good comparison you make as well. But the other thing as well is that when we had that 6-1 loss against City, we hadn't been playing shit prior to that as well.
Yeah.
That seemed like to be a one-off.
One game.
Whereas for us, consistency is always bad.
Exactly. And when somebody actually tried to compare it with our 6-1 loss in last year, okay, so I get that. We got beaten 6-1 against Mourinho's team, but that team was also not filled with Ronaldo or SANCHO, or we didn't have that transfer window. So it's okay. That's the second transfer window. I mean, Ole got a chance, even if after that bad start last season, he should have given a chance, which he got. But now this year, after having this kind of a summer transfer window, there shouldn't be any scope of failure. At least we should be in the top 4 right now. And the way we fumbled in last few games, that should be the ultimatum for Ole's career in Manchester United. He shouldn't be there. If I would be the Glazers, I would definitely fire him next year. And you heard me talking about that a week back, that before the Liverpool game. I told you, if if we lose to Liverpool, then he should be sacked.
You did say so.
And I'm going to definitely keep words on that he should be sacked right in the next morning. And I'm just literally trying to wrap my head around it. Why isn't sacked? Why is still in job?
Right. Fine. Chris.
Yes, sir.
You've been Ole's supporter. You've been like giving time and all that. But you can see it's not just the one game. It's been a build-up. Aston Villa, Everton, West Ham, young boys. It's okay. You see, what fans are saying is, we lost 6-1 to Spurs last season. We finished second. But they're not seeing that all this is all individual little Spurs, and that it's just like individual. And this season, the individuals just don't have it anymore to do the individuals anymore. That's where we are stuck.
You know what? I talk this to the group. Replacing Ole is not going to fix the problem. First of all, you all been knowing this. Not even since this family came in, the Glazers came in. Replacing Ole is not going to solve the problem. When you bring even if you bring another world-class coach, it's not going to fix the problem.
But the Glazers have given us the players, so you can't say that. We've got the players.
Coach, if you bring a world-class coach, you want him to come and win a Premier League, Champions League. Forget about the FAs and Carabao. Don't forget about those. And do you think he's going to stay at United? I don't think so. He will be there for a little, then he'll be gone. And he might not even win it. He might struggle to get another team because, look at how this way. End of the season, Ole is gone. Players are going to go. About 3 or 4 starters who going to go. I know pretty much about Donny going to go. Pogba is 7% gone. You know?
Fred's going, isn't he?
About 4 starters going to go end of the season. Now you bring another coach. Yeah. Even Lingard ain't going to stay there. I know he don't play, but he's a super sub. He come in and make changes. Right. You're gonna be left with Rashford and the Greenwood, the born Manchester players. Those are the ones gonna be left. Then gonna be another couple of years of rebuild. And now this guy, you know, they haven't been spending money. They've been knowing they need a CDM. Why they don't buy a CDM? Don't you tell me there are CDMs available in the market? They are, but they don't want to spend money. So bring another coach. He's gonna be.
They have spent money. They spent billions of dollars. How haven't they spent money? They have spent money. This is the delusional thing. They have spent money.
Yeah, I mean, Ollie's had a war chest of what? Half a billion
Chris,
or something?
Let Chris finish off. Chris, what you said.
So my point is, Ole, at least I want Ole to win a trophy.
Right. I know we all do.
We all do. And then, like I said, he hasn't won nothing right now. And like I said, at the beginning of the season, we did a meeting with somebody, Bams and somebody else. Give Ole at the end of the season, see what he can deliver. He don't deliver at the end of the season, let him go. Peacefully, let him go. And now bring in a new coach and we move on from there.
Adam.
Can I ask you a question on the back of that, Chris? How likely is it that he's gonna win a trophy at the end of the season? He's thrown away the easiest trophy that he can get, which is Carabao. What's left?
You know what? To my point is
Premier League, Champions League.
I don't think United, the likes of United, the City, and the Liverpool, they should be playing Carabao. That's waste of time, if you ask me.
Not to them, it's
still a trophy.
Still a trophy. Not a Pep. Pep takes it seriously every season.
That's for Ole right now.
City have won in 5 of the last 7 years. Yeah. It means a lot. It shows the winning mentality of a team. Putting that mentality. Yeah. We don't have that because we've never done it.
Winning it will help you win other trophies. So
that's right.
The confidence booster.
It's a confidence booster. It's a mentality.
Yeah. It builds belief in the team.
It builds all there, but also it puts some players in the risk of injury and all there because these players be playing Sunday.
Sounds like Ollie.
That's why you have a squad. That's why you have a deep squad.
Alex Ferguson won that trophy 4 times.
That's why you rotate your squad.
Okay, you seen it. Our deep squad that we put on Carabao, what they did to West Ham.
Huh?
If you have a deep squad, right? And you put those players to play against West Ham whenever he lost to Carabao Cup. What did those players do?
Okay. Are those players playing week in, week out? Wait, let me ask you a question. Do those players playing week in, week out? Are they playing week in, week out?
Now you gotta start going back and forth like on WhatsApp.
No. I'm gonna ask you. If you're blaming the players, okay, the players that don't play, they hardly play any minutes. You expect them to get on the pitch and become Superman.
No, I don't expect that, but also
but that's what you're telling me.
And also
you're saying they didn't do anything, right? Because Ole doesn't play them. Ole doesn't have a system where you can put players in, then they can perform.
You only need 11 players. To the max, you need 14 players, and you cannot please all of them.
See,
some of them gonna have to stay at the bench. They ain't gonna have no playing time.
Look, that excuse of players getting injured because it's too many games. That's an excuse. That
Adam,
you have so many players in your squad. You should be able to, as a manager, rotate your squad, right? Have a system where you can get the best out of all you. I mean, come on, bro. This is Man United. We're not Newcastle. We're not Leicester City, where we don't have deep squads.
A big thing people are missing out of this whole thing is we have got players now on the bench, and Ollie still refuses to use them.
Exactly.
Mate,
Great
we're,
point.
we're 20 games. We're 20 games deep, right? We're 20 games without a clean sheet. 20 games. 20 games.
Those players on the bench come in, start a game, and as the same fans, we complain. Hey, that guy shouldn't be playing. Why didn't he go this guy? If that guy comes to the bench,
that's not what we've been saying.
That's standard. That's
he's
say
about the players.
Regardless, fans are always going to complain about something. There's never a lineup that comes in. Chris, there's never a lineup that comes in where people aren't going, I disagree with that, I disagree with that.
Example, a good game, Everton game. He tried to do some rotation. What happened?
Yeah, but that's fine. But we're talking about players. We're talking about a player like Donny van der Beek that doesn't even get a run.
We're talking about
we go and spend $50 million. You said we don't spend money. We bought a Donny van der Beek and we don't use him.
We talking about
Jesse Lingard, our best player off the bench. He doesn't get a run.
SANCHO, 80 million.
That comes in as a CDM.
You know what? I feel like as fans are in denial. We're in denial. I mean, we just have to accept this day.
Who's in denial? The fans?
And most of United fans. I didn't say anybody over here, but I'm saying most of
Mate, we need to move on to the weekend's game because this podcast is turning into a disaster just talking about the same fucking garbage every time.
Right. Okay. Seriously. Adam, as it stands, we all know it is what it is. I mean, Alex Ferguson, he won the Carabao Cup 4 to 5 times. So regardless, like what Chris was saying, other teams, why should they be playing? Because they want to win. They want to win a trophy. It signifies a winning mentality. But what it is now, Ole hasn't won anything. So there's nothing for us to have a winning mentality with because there's nothing to even start with. So in that case, we have Tottenham tomorrow, who are trying to, I think Tottenham started well, first 3 games, blah, blah, blah. They've had ups and downs. Can we beat this Spurs team tomorrow? Adam?
Yeah, I think we can. I really believe we can beat Spurs. We've got the team to do it. It's whether we can get the tactics right. You know what I mean? Well, 100%. We've beaten them. They've got the worst record against us, Spurs. In the reverse of that, we've got a good record against them. So we beat them last year. I think it was 3-1 or 4-1 we beat them. So I'm always going to back the team. But the whole thing is, we need to step up. We need to, and the worst thing, and it's tough to not try and identify Ollie as the main problem. But, players, you can't tell me players go into a game with a negative attitude. I played for 40 years and there's no way I ever, regardless of the coach, I always went in with a positive attitude. These blokes have played millions of dollars to get, and one thing, Chris, you got to realise it's a results game. And one thing that I've always found hard is being an old school fan, the money around everything, and realising that it's a result-based game. And I've only just started realising that probably over the last few years, that, with all these sackings, I don't want sackings all the time. It does my head in. Everyone wants to see Ollie succeed because if Ollie succeeds, the fans are happy. Manchester United's happy. And it's not about Ollie and it's not about Ronaldo. And that's the fucking shit that pisses me off the most. As soon as we hear something go wrong, Ronaldo's keeping the team together in the dressing room. Where the fuck's Harry Maguire in all this? He's the freaking captain.
But obviously
he's the captain in all this.
Job, mate.
So we're here, and I know it's media hype again, and we don't know that because we're not in the dressing room.
Right.
But when you're hearing it more and more and more, Ronaldo's getting in the dressing room and keeping the core group together and stuff like that, why isn't he got the armband? You know what I mean? It's,
no, but
Maguire's
you got
making
to
all
also
the...
see why. Because of who Ronaldo is. He's been there before. Harry's only been there 3 years. Ronaldo was there 6 years, came back. So he understands it kind of more than Harry. You see what I mean? But I see your point.
He's our captain.
I see your point. But Harry, honestly, if we all be honest, he really has not shown leadership qualities 100%. Let's call it as it is, bro. It is what it is.
That's right. So it's a builder, and that's a that he was anointed by Ollie.
Yeah.
So that's another thing. So, it's not just a build-up of just Liverpool game. It's a build-up
It's been around.
It's a build-up of 20 games not keeping a clean sheet.
Yeah.
Now, that's got to be some record in itself. Yeah, everyone keeps saying we're Manchester United. We are. You know, we should be keeping clean sheets week in, week out. Right. And you're not always going to keep a clean sheet, but we're talking 20 games. And that's the biggest issue for me here.
Okay.
20 games without a clean sheet.
Vimal, Tottenham tomorrow. Can we beat that Tottenham team?
They're very beatable, and we have a squad that can beat them. But I really don't know if the team's going to rally around the manager and go for a win, because they know that he's got one noose around he's got a noose around his neck, and they just shall we tighten it or loosen it? So Fred, I think will play for him. Maybe Maguire will try to play for him, but he'll fail. And maybe a few others, but I think Ronaldo, probably Fernandes, Pogba is definitely not interested in Ole.
Pogba's banned.
He's Pogba's
banned.
Yeah,
he's got to force the red card. Yeah. So I think the dressing room is split. Half the team, maybe less than half the team want to play for him, and the others don't. So I reckon it's going to be interesting to see how this squad plays out tomorrow. Obviously, we know that he's going to just choose his favourites.
Well, he needs to change it, doesn't he? He's actually come out and said, we need to do something different. So how the friggin' hell can you come out with the same lineup?
Yeah. But see, he said that so many times that it's not like water off a duck's back, because he still does the same thing because of his stubbornness.
But he has to change now. Look, if he comes up with the same Fred McTominay bullshit, it just makes it worse.
Yeah. But the problem is that's a double-edged sword, right? Because the guys he hasn't been playing want him out. So Van de Beek, Lingard,
that's right.
All the other guys that have been benched, they want him out. So if he starts to play them, they can buy it. If he starts to play them, they think, right, this is our chance. We can get Ole out. So we'll play shit purposely. So what's he going to do? He's going to have to pick his favorite, the ones that he trusts.
True.
Sammy, I don't think he will change a formation.
Oh, no.
Sammy, can we beat Spurs tomorrow?
He's digging his own hole.
Well, on paper, we actually have a team that can beat Spurs any day. Okay, we have the team, no argument on that. But the thing is that everything boils down to like how we're going to what kind of formation we're going to fit in our players, what will be the mentality of the players, how they're going to turn up. I mean, we aren't even sure that with all this thing going on, the dressing room is totally split. We don't even sure that all the players will turn up for Ole to save his job, which they did in the past. Okay, so that is something Ole should remember. That's why it's it goes back to the same thing. Like he has to earn the respect and pedigree. I feel like Ole already lost the dressing room. Okay, so in that case, if he really, United legend, if he really thinks that he's not capable of taking this team to the next level of winning championship or trophy or anything, if I would be Ole, I would literally step down for the sake or for the betterment of my club. If I'm really a United or Red Devil, okay, whatever it is. Okay, that's my point. And that's my message to Ole. If he will listen, then if you really think you are not capable of taking United to the next level, just please step down. Okay.
He's going to believe in himself. He always has.
Remember what he said?
I don't believe he should step down. I believe he needs the bullet because
stepping down is fired.
You would. It's like saying if you're playing shit on the pitch, you're going to just step down and walk away from a club, and you're not going to do that. And Ole shouldn't do that. If he thinks he can believe he can get himself out of it, then he's got to go for it 100%. So
anyway,
that's a winning mentality.
Sammy, can we beat Spurs?
No, going back to the question, we can beat on paper, but the thing is like that in practical, in reality, I don't think so. We have that cohesiveness among ourselves right now. The team is fragile. Everything is just it's like falling apart. I don't think so we have that mentality. It's not about the skill set right now. It's all about the mentality. And in that respect, I don't think so we have any chance of beating them tomorrow. So again, as I said, it'll be a miracle if we beat them tomorrow.
Bems, can we beat Spurs tomorrow?
If this team can beat any team, this team can go against any team and beat any team. But the players, it's a couple of things. I think Ole has lost the dressing room, in my opinion. But now that the club is saying, okay, they're going to give Ole is in a couple more games to like is in show if you can change things around. That's my issue. My issue is I don't want Ole as manager anymore. If we go out there and beat Spurs, and then maybe draw against Atalanta, and then maybe draw against City, what happens? They keep Ole as manager, and we're gonna go through the same cycle again 2 months down the line. So yeah, I mean, in as much as yes, I want us to win games, but in my opinion, the earlier we get done with this Ole situation, the better it is for us going forward. Because winning tomorrow's game doesn't help us. It doesn't help us in the long run because Ole still being here is a problem. And I mean, it's better to be done with this Ole chapter now. Let's move on because this season is a season where you want to, I'm sure everyone here wants to win, wants us to challenge for trophies.
At least the challenge, be in the race.
Yeah, we have an opportunity to go far in the Champions League. We're not going to go far in the Champions League with Ole. I can tell you right now, everyone, I'm pretty sure most people here agree with me. We're not winning under Ole. So even if the club is not gonna show the ambition to win trophies, I at least want a manager that can give me something. Like if I can squeeze the best I can squeeze out of this club in this squad right now, I want a manager that's tactically sound, a manager that's won stuff, that can take this squad that we have right now to win something. Because I'm tired of not winning a trophy. I want us to win a trophy.
Right.
It's our best chance to win the trophy this season. We have a good squad. We've not had this squad since Sir Alex Ferguson.
Who's the right replacement for him, Bams?
Huh?
Who's the right replacement for him?
Okay, so in my opinion, right, I like Conte. The reason why I like Conte is because Conte has proven it. Conte is that guy's a winner. He's won in Italy. He's won in the Premier League before. He doesn't need time to win. And my only fear with Conte is that there's these rumors and these stories coming out that the United feel that Conte is gonna butt heads with the board because of his winning mentality. He's gonna demand so much. But that's what you want as a club. You want a manager that's gonna demand to win stuff.
Yeah.
So when we get those sort of news coming out saying, oh, the board, they're skeptical about Conte, that tells you a whole lot. Like, okay, so that further tells you they don't have the ambition to win anything.
Right.
Bring a manager that's ready to come in and do stuff.
They just want that yes man.
Huh?
Right. Let me go to Chris.
He will do. Yeah. So that's to answer your question, Adam. In my opinion, I would take Conte, but I don't know. It depends on the club.
Chris, are we beating Spurs tomorrow?
Yes, we're beating Spurs tomorrow. We're getting 3 points tomorrow. That's guaranteed. We're going to get the 3 points. Ole is not going to get sacked. And let me go back a little bit to what Bems was
guaranteed. 3 points not guaranteed.
Conte was he won in Premier League. He was there for at the moment he realized that he's losing the Chelsea. He had a good Chelsea team, like the likes of Hazard. He had a good team. He finished 7 or 8. He had a good team, but he still finished 7 or 8. I'll leave it to that. We are winning tomorrow.
It's not guaranteed.
Okay. All right. We're gonna start with the lineup tomorrow. Adams. Who's starting? Give me the 2 defenders at the back.
Look, I think Ole will bring Varane straight back in.
Wow.
And it'll be Varane and Maguire.
Sammy, who's playing on the 2 sides?
I think it will be the same. Luke Shaw and Wan-Bissaka. As much as I want to see, Chelsea over there on the left in place of Luke Shaw, because Luke Shaw hasn't been done good in last few games.
He hasn't been. He's been off form a bit.
Yeah,
okay.
I think it will be Luke Shaw and Wan-Bissaka on left and right back.
Bems, midfield. Where are we going to be? Give me 2 midfielders starting tomorrow.
Man, to be honest, I mean, the same. I mean, Fred McTominay. I mean, what else? I mean, to be honest with you, I won't be surprised to see Donny in there because Ole might say, okay, well, he might want to try something different because he's trying to save his job.
You have in the midfield, you have 2 players that are guaranteed.
I would say Fred and McTominay more or less.
Chris,
Pogba's gone, but I won't be surprised to see.
Pogba's banned from that game. Chris, give me 1 midfielder and 1 attacker.
I'll give Fred and of course Bruno.
Vimal, I need the people going to play up front tomorrow. Vimal, sorry.
Okay. Oh, you spoke to her today?
Vimal.
Today.
Vimal, can we hear you?
Yes,
Vimal, you there?
Maybe breaking out or something.
Okay.
Vimal's in trouble.
He's got technical issues.
Vimal, can you hear us?
Okay.
I can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay. Now, you've heard the midfield and defenders. Who are playing? Who are the two up front? We've got Bruno. Who else?
Two up front. The thing is with Ole, you just don't know what he's gonna. The guy is just surprises us all the time. He's always rotating his squad, so we just don't know what he's gonna do. It's gonna be the same, isn't it? Ronaldo, and probably Greenwood. Can you guys hear me?
Right.
Yeah.
Do you guys who feels Varane is coming straight into the team tomorrow? Adams, do you think he's coming straight in?
Yeah, 100%.
I reckon he messed up my internet.
He's coming straight in, man.
Coming straight in for sure.
Yeah,
I think that's how I feel, and I won't be surprised. How about Maguire get benched for? We see.
Not happening.
No way.
Not happening.
No way.
Yeah, that's not possible.
Ain't happening.
That's
Chris,
not possible.
I totally agree with you. Maguire should be benched because I think Lindelof's the one that's been playing better. 100% I agree, but it won't happen.
But Ole's not going to bench Maguire.
Else from everybody, but I still respect that guy. He got 2 assists this season already, and he barely plays.
Okay.
But that's the other thing, Chris. That's the other thing. Like, you got Bailey sitting on the bench, and Ole was willing to play an unfit Maguire for a full fit Bailey, and regardless whether that guy makes silly mistakes or not, Maguire's making them week in, week out.
Yeah,
so,
you saw the Liverpool game. My God.
It's a build-up, Chris, and I hand it to you, and I've got to hand it to you, mate. The support you've given Ole is second to none, and I really hope Ole proves every one of us wrong. I really do.
I mean, think about the statistics.
He deserves all the criticism he gets. And, mate, I've got all this stuff around me because I believe in Manchester United. I'm red through and through. I honour the badge like nothing else. And I back Ole, I really do. But in this situation, he's built his own grave and he should be out the door.
Right. Yeah. Thank you. Sammy.
Well, I mean, we conceded like 10 goals in last 3 games, right? So, and think about that. And that's what our center back one is like getting paid in 80 millions. So obviously we need Varane. Look at what happened. Once Varane got injured in the international break, then after that, our defense is literally dreadful. So I don't see and again, I totally agree with Adam, we should, and also Chris also, maybe Lindelof is actually better than Maguire in some cases. I mean, he actually had had a couple of assists. What Maguire did other than scoring that goal against Atalanta, that is also that's not his job. His job is defending against his goal. And
okay. I'm going to put you on the spot. Adam, give me a score tomorrow, please.
Score tomorrow. And as much as this sounds bad, I actually backed Liverpool to win the week before. So I think the boys can get the job done. If there's a team we can beat, it's Tottenham. So I actually think we could win 2-1.
2-1.
But it's for me, it's more. I've always loved Nero. Is it Nero, the manager of Tottenham? I've always loved him as a manager. What he did with Wolves, and now at Spurs, he got manager of the month in August, and it is a battle of the managers. And
are you crazy?
He's not even close. So I think I just saw that.
This is when he's driving down to Spurs Stadium.
Oh, hell.
Vimal, you're just evil, bro.
Look what you've done to Chris. Chris has walked. Chris has walked. He's had to go and beat his head against the wall.
Right. Keep that up. That's good. I like that picture.
I think we can get the job done. I think we will see a reaction out of the team.
Right.
And as I think we can win. It's everything stink, isn't it? Everything stink.
Right.
So
you're saying 2-1?
I'm going to back him 2-1. I've got to back him.
Ben, score tomorrow, please.
Oh, man. this game is hard for me to predict, man. We probably going to win that game. We're probably going to win that game. But honestly speaking, I don't want us to win the game. I want us to lose. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm fed up. Like, yeah, like I'm done.
What time's kickoff there, Bems?
You won't get much out of me, man.
11 o'clock.
I'm
I
really
think it's
done.
11:30.
11 o'clock.
10:30 is it, Bems?
The
11:30.
kickoff here. Remember, I
Yeah.
told you the other week it's tough getting up early morning and watching some of these games.
Yeah,
Well,
City
it was
games early.
2:30 last week in the morning. It's 3:30 in the morning this week.
And to
the-
come
the
and watch that 5-0
City game's good. It's at 11:30 kickoff. Yeah.
Wow.
So we'll all be at the pub. So
Right.
Yeah, so you got to actually wake up early tomorrow, or maybe go to bed early.
yeah.
So, Benz, what did you say? What's
No,
the score?
today. Tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow.
I said we probably win that game. I think I agree with Adam. We'll probably win the game like 2-1. But I don't. This one time that I don't want us to win. I want Spurs to beat us like crap so Ole can get sacked.
Wow. I could
done.
never do that, but it is what it is.
Yeah, everyone has their own opinion, but to
Yeah.
me, it's too much for me at this point.
Right.
I'm seriously done.
Okay.
I
I've
can't.
got to hand it to you, Bems. You know, like, there's
Chris,
no way
can
I
you see
would
all
come
the-
out
can
on
you
a
see
live
Vimal's
podcast
background?
and go, I want Manchester United to lose. And I could never do that. So you must be fed up because
Yeah, I'm totally fed
Yeah.
up, man.
Okay.
I can't do that.
Okay.
You know, you're
Sammy.
not United to win no matter what.
Well,
I hear you. I hear you.
Come
Sammy,
I don't want United to lose just to we can like, show the door to Ole. But the thing is like that given all the things going on right now, I'm not very optimistic about we're gonna win. Okay. Again, for me still I'm gonna just keep my same statement. Win will be a miracle. Again, it'll be a great result
you have
for
a
us.
score?
Yeah, but I think we are still gonna kind of won't come on top of Spurs. It'll be 2-1 loss. I'll be happy to get proven, wrong tomorrow. But I'm just predicting we're gonna lose the game.
Vimal,
Maybe-
scores,
yeah.
please.
Well, I don't know if you heard what the formation I said up front, but I thought it'll be Ronaldo and Greenwood up front tomorrow.
Yes, Ronaldo and Greenwood. So there's no Sancho
yeah.
starting tomorrow, no?
Probably not. No, actually, they might. He might. Who
It's
knows?
ridiculous. Look,
But Ronaldo is not a fan of Ole's management, and he's our main potent striker. Greenwood will just keep taking pot shots all the time. So if Ronaldo wants to score, and he has an opportunity to score, and he knows that if I score, I'm going to save Ole's job. If I miss, make it look like I miss, then Ole's going. I've got a feeling there's going to be a bit more sabotage tomorrow. It's going to be interesting.
Chris.
I think the defense is going to capitulate as well.
Wow.
So 2-1 to Spurs.
2-1 Spurs. Chris,
I'm taking a 3-2, and I'm hoping to see. I think tomorrow we're gonna see Sancho and Rashford on the wings. And
Sancho
that-
starting. Wow.
if Sancho
That
and
I
Rashford,
cannot see, but hey,
Sancho and Rashford starts, that's a guaranteed win.
okay. That is a good
It's still like
formation.
clean sheet.
100%.
good
100%.
formation.
Look,
No,
I said it on the last
Oh, yeah.
podcast. If Ollie's going to change something up, that's one thing he's got to change up. So, and I love Greenwood, mate. I love the kid.
Yeah, you said so.
But I want Greenwood in at 9. That's his position. Play him there. Mix it. If he has to be on the bench, then he has to be on the bench to
Right.
develop him. He's
Yeah.
our future 9. So rotate it, Cavani, Ronaldo, Greenwood.
Right.
If we're doing really well. Yeah,
Yes.
last weekend we were relying on Cavani to get us back in the game. I've got to move on from last week. But for me, if he's going to change something up, he needs to
Sancho.
Rashford on the left, Sancho on the right, and rotate Cavani. Imagine that for a player like Greenwood, learning off Cavani. Here's one for you. I'll give you. When they're at training and everyone says Greenwood needs to be learning off Cavani and Ronaldo, how can he learn the 9 position if he's playing out
On the right.
as a 7?
That is
How
all,
can-
that
how
is
can
what
he
we're
learn that?
saying.
How-
That's
how
what
can
we're
he
saying
learn
about
that?
Ole.
So you need to group those 3 boys together, and the future of our centre forward, our striker, is Greenwood. So therefore, he needs to rotate those 3 in that position, and use it that way. So
Right.
yeah,
Right.
I'd love to see that.
Okay. You all have 60 seconds to round up tomorrow's game. Sammy, I'm going to start with you. 60 seconds tomorrow.
Tomorrow's game? Okay,
Yeah.
summary. Okay, yeah. So tomorrow, I think I'm pretty sure, and again, we will have some kind of a changes in the lineup for sure. And maybe Varane will be back. So hopefully that will bring more, little bit of like stability in our defense, but still, I don't think so that will be enough to keep a clean sheet. And as I predicted already, I don't think so we will come on top of Spurs. Maybe we're going to just end up losing the game. But what if some individual brilliance will take us through that game? But given that this dressing room is already divided, I don't think so some of the key players will turn up for Ole to save his job. So at the end, I'm still predicting that we're going to lose the game, but maybe we'll play better than what we did in the last weekend.
Okay, thank you. Vimal, 60 seconds. Summarize tomorrow.
Yeah, just reiterate what I said earlier. I think there's going to be a little bit of sabotage. I think some players are not going to be playing for Ollie because they know that his head's in the noose. So I think the team will capitulate, and I think we are going to lose the game in midfield as before, and we're going to be missing some vital strikes. So I'm going to see lots of errors on our part.
Wow. Chris, 60 seconds. Summarize tomorrow for me.
Tomorrow's game, I'm gonna say like Rooney said today. We have players and you have good players, but are these players willing, like the strikers in the midfield, are they willing to go back and track the ball? If they're willing to do that tomorrow, which they haven't been doing the previous games, we can even beat Spurs 4-0. That's it for today.
Okay. Ben, 60 seconds. Summarize me tomorrow's game, please.
Well, you know how I feel. I'm tired of Ole. I'm tired of this coaching staff. I'm done. I'm done. Him winning the game tomorrow does not help us as a club. It doesn't help us going forward. We're just delaying the inevitable. It just is we're wasting our time. I totally agree with Amal. I won't be surprised if these players go and sabotage this game, and I will solely support these players to sabotage this game. I'm done. These the owners need to take the ownership and go sack Ole. It's a joke. We're laughing stock. Well, complete laughing stock as a club. Ole needs to go, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Adam, 60 seconds. Summarize me tomorrow's game, mate.
Yeah, I just want to just quiz another one for Bams is, were you like this with Mourinho as well?
Oh yeah, I was the same way. I give you the same energy. If I see this, if I'm seeing the same thing consistently every week, we're not doing well. The man is in coaching is terrible, losing games. That's it. I'm done.
That's fine. As long as you're consistent, I don't care.
He was consistent, Mourinho.
That's good. That's good. So tomorrow, I think we can get the job done. I don't believe the players are going to sabotage the game, because if they are sabotaging the game, then they don't deserve to play for Manchester United. 100%. It's an absolute fucking disgrace if they do. Now, first and foremost, you've got to be playing for your badge, not for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
True.
I think we can get the job done. You know, our forward line, I believe, is stronger than their back line and smarter than their back line. So, yeah, definitely. I fully believe that Rashford and Sancho will start and Ronaldo will start up top with Fernandes in between. If Fernandes can cut the mistakes out and play the balls through the lines. One thing I don't want to see tomorrow is the stupid-ass passes over the top. You know, we've got to be... Sorry?
Long balls.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. I don't want to be seeing that. Just let's play properly. Let's play through the midfield.
Can Ole do that?
Just keep the ball on the ground, you know?
Exactly. Right. Like, I think Lindelof's had our most assists in the last 3 games that he's played, jokingly. But, yeah, I think we can get the job done. And I don't believe I'm going to totally go against Bems. I really want a result, because at 3:30 in the morning, the last thing I want to do is watch the team lose, let me tell you. So,
you know what?
Don't start drinking so early.
I will feel the same way too, man.
Yeah.
As you can all see,
Sammy and I over the last few weeks have had some good conversations through the game, so and I'm really enjoying it. So I love chatting to my fellow Reds overseas.
Don't start drinking so early if you're going to lose.
So you could all see.
My daughter's got her 18th birthday tonight, so
hey,
we're all
congratulations!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
We're going out for a birthday tonight, so there could be a few cocktails drunk tonight. So, look, I'm looking forward to the game to see how Ollie gets us out of trouble. So, look, no one here wants to see Ollie fail. at the end of the day.
True.
And as much as Bems can sit there and go, you know, I want the team to throw the game and everything like that. If we go on a 6-game running streak and we win a trophy, Bems is going to be, you know, wanting to gag on Ollie. So, yeah. Yeah,
Right.
so bring it on. Bring this challenge for Ollie on, and I want to see him succeed.
Well, in that way, Bems will send Christmas basket to Ole. I need to get his address.
So as you can all see, Vimal's background of a crashed car, wheels falling off, battered car, no wheels. It's all that's Vimal's vision of Ole. We can see, and it's all going wrong as we are. But hopefully, as United fans, as United followers, we all want the best for the club, not for Ole, but the club. So we're hoping the players will turn up tomorrow, deliver the job professionally. We want to see, you see, I don't mind Liverpool. Liverpool, God forbid. I don't mind Man United losing. But when you lose, but you played good football, that's football. But when you lose, but we're humiliated, that's where there's a problem. Tomorrow, I'm hoping for good football, United be positive and go out and win for the badge, not for Ole. I don't care. Ole's not done a good job. We can all see. We're not blind. We're all fans. We can see that he's not the right guy. But the owners think he's the right guy. But it is what it is. Hopefully, we get a result tomorrow. If we don't, hey, we move on to Atlanta. If we don't, we move on to City. It is what it is. Guys, thank you very much. Adam from Australia, thank you very much for joining us today. I know it's early for you. Bems, we see you tomorrow. Chris, we'll see you tomorrow. Sammy, we'll see you tomorrow. Vimal, thank you very much for joining us this evening.
Thanks.
Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure joining our viewers. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you don't agree with any of them, drop your comments and we could tackle them in our next video. We'll see you guys after the match tomorrow. We'll have a post-match tomorrow. We'll take it from there. Hopefully, we'll be having something positive. If not, we'll talk about the negatives and where it went wrong. It looks like Varane must start because Ole always throws people in straight from injury to save the situation. We'll just have to wait and see. From all of us, it's goodbye and good night. Glory, glory.
Come on, United.
There you go. Let's get energy and we'll be in touch after the game tomorrow. Guys, thank you very much. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
See you.